is the idea that, which you're positing, that the importation of drugs by individuals, cartels, is an act of war. I just don't think that that is how we have typically defined acts of war. I don't think it therefore really runs here. But let's say hypothetically one accepts that premise. The proof that has been provided in these cases is still very, very scant. I think there was one instance where there was an argument that there had been cocaine found in the waters around a boat. Otherwise, it's just basically take our word for it. And I have huge difficulties with that.
Yeah, I understand that. And obviously it would be difficult for them to release information that could lead to the disclosure of confidential sources and methods or intelligence procedures that allow them to determine that these individuals were in fact trafficking drugs and were part of a terrorist or cartel group. But I do think when looking at cartels as terrorist organizations, you do have to look at the totality of the circumstances and what these organizations do, which is not just selling drugs or trafficking drugs, but also human trafficking at the southern border. The cartels effectively control the entire Mexican side of the southern border that it shares with the U.S. They decide who goes through. I've talked to numerous immigration experts, people who live on the border, about this. They have made very clear that you do not get to pass into the U.S. unless you pay the cartel or the cartel gives you permission. So they are acting basically as a state actor in that way.